Crystal, aka CurlieCrys, and in today's video I am doing a highly wanted video, and that is how to stretch your twist outs. Y'all know sis had to come on here and give y'all that 401 scoop, okay, that inside scoop, just on how to stretch your twist outs to get a nice elongated result without using heat. So if you are not subscribed to the CurlieCrys family, then go ahead and smash that button down below, okay? Smash the button down below, okay? Hit that button like you mean it, because you do. And let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Whoa. Alright, so my twists right now are, I just now finished installing them. If you want to see your products I use, click on the video before this one, or I'll insert it right here or in the description box. But the twists are still mostly wet. So the trick with this tip is that you want to wait until your twists are about 60% dry, but still kind of wet, you know, like not 50%, not 55, see, not 75, 60% dry, sis, because you're stretching the twist, so you want it to still, you still want it to dry a little bit so it can, to get that form of a twist, but you don't want it to dry too much because you want to stretch it to the length that you want it to be, and you want it to dry while it is being stretched, okay? Because that way it will stay longer if it's dry while it's being stretched, basically. I'm gonna let my twist dry for a little bit, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get into the details of what all is needed. Okay fam, so I'm going to go ahead and take my oil. This is just a TGIN oil. Doesn't really matter which one you use, just so I'm not working with dry fingers, because y'all know we do not do that over here. So then all you're going to be needing is some bobby pins. That's kind of it. I have these bigger bobby pins as well, because like the longer ones, I like to use those first and then use the smaller ones, because the longer ones are the ones that I prefer to use because it holds better to me. So I have this long one, and then I have the shorter one right here. So these two are the ones that we're going to be using for today. So the whole thing with stretching your hair is that you just want to stretch the twist, okay? Either individually or as a group, depending on the length of them. So I'm going to start towards the back area, and I'm going to start with these two twists right here. And basically all I'm going to do is just bring those twists all the way around to here, and I'm going to stretch them as far as possible. But the tip with this stretching game is you don't want to stretch it too far to the end. So you still want to leave a little bit of the end out right here, and then you're going to pin right there, because by you leaving the end out, it's still going to leave that curl at the end of your hair. So that's what you want, okay? You still want the curl to be at the end of your hair. So make sure that you have it stretched real nice, and then wrap it around and pin about an inch above the end of the twist. That's so important. So you can see right here how the ends of the twist are still out. So that's the key to not making your twist limp. I hear a lot of people say my twists are limp every time I stretch my twist this way, but they're probably looking limp because the ends look limp as well. But if your ends still have that nice curl on them, then the twist shouldn't look limp. It should just look stretched, okay? But I'm telling you, sis, once again, it's all about the ends, okay? Make sure your ends are popping. So these three are kind of the same length when I'm stretching. So I can stretch all three of these at the same time. And I'm going to just pull them on around. And it's also important to note that when you're stretching, you don't want to stretch your twist over a twist. So you want to lift that twist up and stretch. So I'm going to show you, for example, like back here, I lifted these twists up, and then I stretched underneath. You don't want to stretch over the twist, because then you can't stretch these twists properly. See, I'm stretching these two way up here in the front. You got a lot of head to stretch these twists on, okay? So it really don't matter where you're stretching them to, as long as they are stretched. All right, so now I'm taking these over here and I'm going to stretch these three. Alright, so I kind of stretched this whole side that fast. So now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to let you guys see a little bit more. So that is how we stretch. Just that simple. And then I let my hair dry all the way for like a day or two, and then come back and we're gonna take them down and see just how much they are stretched, okay? All right, y'all, so I let my hair dry all the way and I went ahead and tied my edges up as well. Had to slay those, of course. So now let's take the twist down. Ooh, ooh, did it leave a white residue? Look, Eco be messing over you sometimes. Let me see. All right, so it didn't leave a white residue, but it most definitely snatched them edges. Eco does not play with y'all. Okay, Eco say, you want me to slay your edges? Say less. Say less. You actually don't even say it. I already know what to do. All right, so let's go ahead and take these down. But before we do anything, you need to put some oil on them hands, Look, you don't touch your hair without your hands being oily, period. Okay, period, sis. So let's go ahead and take these pins out. These gajillion pins. How many pins do you think I use? So I had 18 pins in my head. So y'all, look at how stretched my twists are. Inches, sis, inches. So I'm gonna insert before I stretch, so you guys can see how long my hair, how the length of it before I had stretched them. So like, look at the big difference in length, right? And I stretched my hair and I sat underneath the hooded dryer for about 45 minutes. I let it air dry for about an hour. So usually I'll keep them in for a long time, but I didn't do that this time only because I didn't have time to let them sit the whole time. I had to take them out. All right, so let's get to taking these twists down. And y'all, you see how the end of the twist is still curled? That's what's gonna help your twist not look limpy. You wanna make sure that that end is still has that nice curl and it's uninterrupted. So this side is out fully, and y'all, the definition, okay, is still hitting. Like, the definition is still popping, sis. So I'm gonna go do this side, come back, and separate this side with you guys. All right, so I went ahead and separated this side, and baby, it is fluffy, it is voluminous, everything, okay? Let's tackle this side over here. I started already in the back. Y'all, I feel like I got like extensions in my head or something. Like, these twists are stretched, baby girl. So all I'm doing is going in, separating, and then twirling at the end, just to really emphasize that curl at the bottom. Yes, sis, that's what we are worried about. Do you, sis, come on now. Come on now. Stretch. Do you see this? Never is my hair like this, y'all. We know this. Never is my hair this long, this stretched, okay? Like, do we see the stretch of this hair? So that right there is my stretch routine, sis, okay? That's how I get these curls nice and stretched and elongated, these twist outs without using heat. Let me know in the comment section down below what you all think of this entire routine. And I'm going to see y'all in my next video. I appreciate you so much for watching and supporting. And hopefully this video helps you out a lot, because I got a lot of questions and a lot of comments and a lot of people wanting this video. So give me a thumbs up if you are so happy that I did this video. Also leave me a comment down below. Show your girl sister some support and love. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Peace.